I'm in David City, Nebraska, a town of a little less than 3,000 people, about an hour northwest of Lincoln and about an hour west of Omaha. Now this place has a really unique looking Runza, as you can see behind me. In fact, you go through the drive-through and the back alleyway, which is definitely different than anything I've done at Runza's so far. Now, one cool fact about David City is they filmed the Hallmark movie here last Christmas time, so this whole downtown was decked out. Now, obviously it's not Christmas time anymore, and it's kind of returned back to normal. But anyway, that's a cool fun fact. But the real reason I'm here today is not because of Hallmark Christmas movies, although that would be cool. I'm here to review Runza, and today I'm gonna be trying out their Junior Chicken Ranch Wrap. So we'll see how it goes. So for this review, I'm again doing it from their outdoor seating area, which is pretty awesome. Gotta give a lot of props to these Runza locations with their outdoor seating areas. I mean, everything about this location's kind of different looking, but this is a pretty cool place. And you know, you got that cool exposed brick background, except it's literally just a brick wall. I don't know, exposed brick indoors. I don't know, I'm not an interior designer. Let's get into what I've actually came here to review. In this bag, we've got the Junior Chicken Ranch Wrap. First thought, I love the price. Let's take a look at this, $1.99. You can't see you can't read that receipt, but like it says $1.99. That's pretty good. Okay, now we're starting to talk with like on par with the Wendy's, McDonald's pricing. And since the pricing's on par, it doesn't need to be the best thing I've ever had to be an incredible deal. So let's see if it's really worth it. Now, unfortunately, I just opened it up and yeah, the looks of this, it doesn't look great. This is the exact thing I opened it up to. So it doesn't really look like a wrap. It looks more like something I might come downstairs at like midnight, make a midnight snack. Got a little breaded chicken, let me just get a tortilla. I mean, this is not a wrap, let's be real. This is maybe a chicken in a tortilla blankets, which is ripped, I don't know. Anyway, let's hope it tastes good. Sure enough, it tastes pretty good. If you look at my chicken tenders review from episode 10, you'll notice I am a pretty big fan of their chicken. And what this really is one of their chicken tenders, and like I said, they have these massive chicken tenders. One of them placed with some ranch, which I love the chicken tenders ranch. Of course, alongside a tortilla wrap and some cheese, I think. Yeah, a little cheese, not much, and some ranch. So it's kind of hard to mess up. You know, $1.99. Like I said, it's gonna beat expectations. Like the expectations are so low for a $1.99 for any fast food item that's not a side that's under $2, and I'd say it clears the bar. The presentation could use a lot of help, but the taste. I mean, you don't go to fast food for the presentation. You go get fast food for the taste, and here I'd say it does a good enough job with that. So. I know I feel like I've been given a lot of 6s and 7s recently, but here it is. We got another one coming your way. We got a 7 out of 10 Junior Chicken Ranch Wrap because, you know, it's got everything that I like about Runza's chicken and their ranch, and it comes together. And sure, the presentation could use some work, but what's not to love about some chicken and a Runza Ranch? And plus, with such a cool location, I mean, you got the drive through the alley, you've got this cool outdoor seating area. I mean, what's not to love about this place in small town Nebraska? Thanks, David City Runza. So after that Runza review, I headed on down to the David City offices to talk with their city administrator, Clayton Keller. So here's that interview for you. Now, what's the best thing about David City, Nebraska?
The people. You know, wherever you go, the best thing is always going to be the people. It's sometimes the most frustrating thing, but it's the highs and the lows that make it fun and interesting. And so even though sometimes it's frustrating, people are always the best part. Lots of phone calls. I often think of myself as a project manager. Whatever projects the city is working on, I have a hand in it, making sure that everything is moving forward as it should. Calling the contractors, calling the funding sources, calling my department heads, making sure everything fits as it should. I was not involved with that. I was going through the interview process actually for this position when that happened. So I was here in town for the event. It was awesome. it was beautiful. The way they had the decorations and the lights around downtown, it was absolutely amazing. And so it definitely helped the interview process, made me want to come move here. And we do have a county fair scheduled for next month. The city doesn't have a role in that, though that is something that I think will happen next month. As far as the Hallmark event, Hallmark will not be back this year, but since it was such a success last year, I think there are some community members interested in doing something similar each year moving forward. So we'll see what comes about. Well, the pandemic. I think that's a given, though. Besides the pandemic, though, we are just finishing up a wastewater treatment plant project, and that's been going on for, you could say 3 years, and some might say longer. It's been a long time coming. We are also trying to start a project at our water treatment plant. Our building was built to last 40 years, and we're at that right now. So we're trying to figure out what we want to do moving forward, if we can keep the building in good shape and just rework some of the processes to continue to provide good water for the citizens of David City. It's a wonderful little town. We're not too far from big towns. We're an hour from Omaha, hour from Lincoln, 30 minutes from Columbus, Nebraska. So if you want peace and quiet and access to a big town, this is a perfect spot for you. And we have beautiful city parks and lakes and great community, great schools, a public school and a parochial school. Both are fantastic, have great sports, great academics, and the people here are really proud of their town. Probably their shakes. Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching this episode on David City, and for my next episode, I'm heading to the town of Columbus, Nebraska, right where the Platte and Loup Rivers connect, just west of Omaha. So catch me next time for episode 26, and as always, thanks for watching.